Well, I'm back. See if anybody shows up. I thought that Black Label was live. If someone does, it'll surprise me. Guys, uh, well, that numbnuts just cost himself a job, more than likely, because I know the guy who owns this place, and he wouldn't return my electronics. And so I guess Monday I get to go back. I'm a bit upset right now because now I have no way to charge my phone at this point in time. Thank God I got two batteries for it now. Besides that, I'm good. Uh, hello, Eyes. Hello, Genty. Hello, Tay Tay. So we're walking back. Yay. Another 2 mile walk. Here you go. I'm going to let y'all look at what I see. Haha. You're stuck with it. Hold on a second. See if I can clean this thing up. There we go. Hey, that's a lot better now that I did that. I had something across the back camera. That looked weird. Now it's a little more clean. But, alright, I'm walking back to the boat. I'm glad I got another charged up camera so I don't have to miss out on any live streams and stuff like that tonight. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get my phone charged and all. Oh, the guy wouldn't take back the electronics, my little car charger thing, so I could charge my phone up on the boat. Yeah, the guy was in the store, but he wouldn't take them back. So I'm gonna talk to the store owner Monday, which he knows I come in there and spend about $200 to $300, $200 to $300 with them a month. And I'm sure the store owner would rather not lose the $200 to $300 a month over $11. So that's what's going to happen, and and I'm sure he's going to get a reprimand and the things like that, or at least a swift talking to by the store owner. It's funny when people think they're doing the right thing and they ain't. I will try to do that, Boomer. I'm sure I will have to come back after this live stream gets posted again, after I close it down and all, and look up your email, because I have no way of writing it down, and I can't remember that longer than 5 seconds. But I'll try to email you. Woo-hoo. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day to have a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Sorry, it just clicked. I know I ain't right in the head, guys. No one's ever accused me of being right in the head. But from what I see, I think I fit in this group very well, because I don't think any of y'all are right in the head either, so. I have to pick on y'all, guys. I got y'all with one shot that time. Yes, News Now Canuck, I do, I think. But y'all guys are awesome. I love y'all guys. I appreciate y'all having my back on this walk back and forth. And like I said, you never know what's going to happen. In this stretch of road, I've seen as many as 4 people pulled over before. Gen T, you ain't kidding. We are one big, happy, nutty family. I agree with that. Thank you, Eyes Wide Open. I try to just be me and do what I got to do. Life is life. Try to live life to its fullest and enjoy it while you can. It's a very short thing in the scheme of things. And to me, the only thing that matters is that little dash in between the 2 numbers on your tombstone. So, woo, walking, walking, walking. Yeah, it is. Eyes Wide Open. I will try to, Boomer. Like I said, I'll have to wait until this live stream's processed and all, and set back up so I can go back into the live, go back into the chat and look up the email. I can't remember. I have troubles remembering my own name sometimes. So. Yeehaw. Oops. I don't want y'all to see that guy stag. He's a good guy. He didn't stop and give me a ride though. That's unusual. Normally he'll stop and give me a ride. He's done it before. Live streaming. He don't like that stuff, so. Oh, I forget. I have had to reset my password to my email 4 times now. I have reset 4 times, and I'll probably have to reset it again before long too. I love that Spanish moss hanging out of them trees, blowing in the wind like that. It's so pretty. I love my new phone that I just got too. It gets a way clearer and nicer picture than most phones that I've ever owned in my life. Alright guys, hold on a second. I gotta stop a second. And I need to light a cigarette. Like I said, it's funny, I don't get winded on a 2-mile walk or whatever when and I smoke. Most of the people I know that smoke, they can't walk almost 100 yards and they're out of wind. But I try not to smoke chemical-laced cigarettes. I try to keep as pure as I can on my cigarettes. That way I don't have no problems. Yep. And I've been smoking since I was 12 years old too, Eyes Wide Open, and I'm 40 now. So. But I think that's what walking does for you, and not smoking chemical-laced cigarettes. Yeah, friends are good at smoking your cigarettes. I had a friend smoke half of mine the other day. Good, how are you, man? Bicyclist went by. Oh, this breeze feels good tonight. I'm so lucky to have a breeze tonight. Earlier, the breeze wasn't blowing hardly at all, and it was so damn hot. It felt like I was melting. Yeah, I normally roll mine too, Genty, and I made a little extra cash today on a side job, and I decided to buy myself a few pre-rolls. I treated myself to some, they're called, what are they called again? Hold on. They're actually a cigar, but they're non-chemical cigars, you know. It's called Trend Cigars Smooth. And they don't have no chemical in them or anything else like that. Yeah, oh, me either. Believe it or not, them cigars only cost 99 cents a pack. Yeah, that's all I can afford to, Genty. Like I said, I made a little extra money on the side doing this side job, but that was it. It was a $20 bill, you know. Right now I'm a little bit on the poor side because I'm trying to get my disability, and because y'all don't know the pain I am in my back right now. And I got one arm that ain't, I have very little use in that arm anymore. My left arm is going numb. I can't even hardly pick up a cup of coffee anymore in my left arm and all. Hey, that's it. Eyes wide open. You're right. It don't matter if you're poor. It don't matter if you're rich. Yeah, it sucks, don't it? I'm just glad it hasn't affected my legs yet. Um, uh, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have my legs. Yes, you did, Jen. You're right. So you know exactly what I'm going through. A lot of land for sale around here. I love waving at people going down the road. They don't know me, and And I wave at them, and as they're driving by, and they give me that look like, who the fuck is that waving at me? I love that look. It cracks me up every time I see it. Cheap land in Florida, that it depends on if you're looking for a lot or if you're looking for a little. Those smaller lots are pretty cheap around here. When you start getting into big tracts of land, you're talking stupid prices in Florida. The people with the big tracts of land evidently have a lot of money anyway, and they don't mind sitting on it. The ones with the little tracts of land, they want to get their money back and get it back quick, and they sell that stuff pretty cheap. So, as a matter of fact, up here at the one of the real estate places, you can put $100 down and get a chunk of land that has nothing on it. It don't have any electric, it don't have a well, whatever. But you can put $100 down and get it and do what you need to do with it, you know. So. Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. They make it affordable for the poorer people to be able to actually get something, you know, around here, which is hard sometimes in a lot of places. Missouri, I know a couple of places up there that do that too, up in Missouri. $100 to $500 down, and you get a real nice place. I've seen that up in Missouri. So. But down here, it's just at 100. Yeah, look into it. You can still get some land halfway decent cheap. You just got to look around for it. That one real estate company is here in Dixie County, Florida. And all. Okay, News Now Canuck, you have a great evening. Cook me some while you're at it. Yeah, here, as far as cigarettes go, I believe a cheap pack is $3.75 here, and like Marlboros and name brands, they're almost $7 and some cents here after taxes and all. And then you can buy a bag of unrolled tobacco. You can buy 1 pound bags of unrolled tobacco, and that tobacco only costs you $14.95. And then you buy your papers, and I always buy papers and a roller and roll my cigarettes that way. A lot of people have them little things where you get the tobacco, and then you use the tubes that are already rolled, and then you fill it up that way. I never had any luck making cigarettes like that, so I don't do it. Your hubby says he's ready to go to Florida, huh? Well, I tell you what, yeah, that's what I do, guys. Yeah, I love Florida. I fell in love with Florida, at least the nature of Florida and things like that, when I came down here at 12. One of these days, I'm going to take y'all on that little hiking trail That's right close to my boat and all. I got a nature trail that's a beautiful little nature trail that's in a wildlife management area. And beautiful, beautiful place. Well, you should be scared of a hurricane. Hurricane can hurt you pretty bad, pretty quick. I've been through 3 of them myself. I didn't get hurt or nothing, but it was still a intense feeling to go through them, you know. The biggest one I ever went through was a Category 3. I went through a Cat 2 and I went through a Cat 1 also. And I've been through I don't know how many tropical storms. Yeah, it's an intense feeling, especially on a 3, you know. We had the eyewall go right over us on that 3, and there was trees being pushed over and things like that with that Category 3. It was pretty intense. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll gladly take you all on a hike. I don't mind it. It's a beautiful place up in there. Might see some hogs, might see some walleye. Yeah, tropical storms are pretty common. Uh, they're like a little bit. They're like a stronger thunderstorm. That's all they are. Um, I don't even leave my boat on a tropical storm. I'll leave my boat when it comes to a hurricane, and I go inland and sort of find some shelter, so I don't have no problems. Besides that, I don't leave the area. There's the guy with the pigs. There's a guy right here on the road here. He sells pigs. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I love listening to them other auditors that are saying, "Oh my God, I walked 2 miles and I'm dead, I'm dying." I love listening to them do that. It cracks me up. Hi, boy. Heidi. Hi, big dog. Oh, I agree, buddy. I agree. Pretty pit bull. Am I getting tired? Heck no. It'll take a lot more than this to make me tired. Stupid phone's glitching up a little here. Why are you doing this, phone? Don't be being mean to me, phone. It's not letting me see there we go. Yeah, Furry was cracking me up a while back on one of his live streams. He went to a state forest and he walked like 2 miles up to the state forest entrance, right? And he's like saying, oh my God, Miss Furry is gonna make me do exercise when I get home, and I already had my exercise. Y'all can guarantee it for me. Let her know. She was cracking me up. I love Furry. Furry makes me laugh. I can sit there and watch one of her streams, and I'll be cracking up so much it ain't even funny. I love Furry's laugh too. She's got the most awesome laugh in the world. Damn, I had to walk off the road at that time. Get down in the ditch. Had two cars passing each other on a curve, so neither one of them could get over, and I had to get down in the ditch. See, at least now, the way I'm going now, I'm going downhill. All the way up to that store's uphill. So at least it's a lot easier walking now. That uphill can get to be old after a bit. Look at them pretty mimosas in bloom. See that, guys? Ain't that pretty? Some pretty trees. Right there. Yeah, they are very pretty. I love them. One of the prettiest trees. They get that pink on them and all that. Okay, GNT. Wow. I'm sitting here looking at all the different things I could use for like coffee or food or things like that if the world decides to go to shit. There's tons of it around here. And people don't even know there's food and stuff right here in front of them. Yeah. It's funny. Right there's a school bus stop ahead sign, and I've never seen anybody ever get off the school bus at anywhere past that point. I think it's funny. I guess that was an old school bus stop ahead sign. No problem, eyes wide open. Fix me some dinner too while you're at it. I'm joking. You try to have a good evening, eyes wide open. And I don't mind live streaming. I always like doing it. Just so y'all can have a part of my day too. Okay, good. Hopefully I'll be live streaming. If not, well, you know, I done made it back to my boat. At least we're going to have a cool evening this evening. That's going to be nice. See you next time, eyes wide open. You try to have a good night. And if I'm here, go ahead and jump on the stream again if you want. Wah, wah, wah. Is there anybody alive out there? Uh-oh. Sounds like you got two of them fighting. What is that? Ah, found a piece. Oh, there's the pretty blue heelers. Hi, pretty puppies. Hi, pretty puppies. Yeah, you're pretty. I know you are. I love a blue heeler. That's a pretty, pretty dog. A blue heeler is. Welcome back, GNT. When it comes to walking. Yeah, you want to talk God's country? That's God's country up there in the Ozark Mountain. Them people are lucky, lucky individual. No, it didn't just rain, Bullet SpongeBob. And hello, how are you, bro? It didn't just rain. It had rained almost a week straight last week, though. But this week's been pretty dry. Fresh cut grass everywhere, though. I love that smell. We got a fourth here now. Woohoo! Yeah, yep, after it goes rain, you got to cut that grass or it's going to go nuts quick. Oak snake. Poor little guy. Let me get him off the road at least. That way you can die in peace over there. No, not getting run over anymore. Poor little oak snake. They're good for palmetto bugs and getting rid of rats and things like that. Poor little guy got run over. No, he won't suffer for hours. He was run over in the head. He is actually dead, but if you know how snakes are, you can squash their head and their body will move for an hour or so. But he's dead. His brains was going out of his head. No, he didn't even know he got hit. Yes, snappers will do the same thing. You're right. You could cut the head off of a snapping turtle and that thing will walk for 2 hours afterwards. We used to cut them and bleed them, cut their heads off and bleed them out, and hang them up at the tail. And their legs would move and move and move. Wow. Wow. We never let them last that long. We always bled them overnight and then we had them cleaned and in the stew pot ready to eat. Oh, we got all sorts of turtles running around here. I'm surprised I ain't actually seen one on the road in the walk. They've been moving all across the roads. And we also got what they called a snapping, or not snapping turtle, a gopher tortoise. Yes, they do, Boomer, and I've eaten plenty of it. But we got a gopher tortoise down here. It's actually a kissing cousin to the Galapagos tortoise, and they're normally running around here too, but ain't seen any today yet either. So, which is really surprising. Normally, I see one or two of them around here, and if I ever see one, you're going to get to see them up close. Yeah, we got a lot of toads here in Florida. Believe me, anywhere there's like a porch light or a or some dusk to dawn light or whatever, you'll see so many toads, and huge toads at that. Oh, I love frog legs. Oh my God, now you're making me hungry, Boomer. My gosh, I might have to go gigging for some frog legs now. I ain't had frog legs in probably 4 years. I tell you what, the regular blackberries are just now coming in here, Bullet, SpongeBob, and some of them are big this year. I mean, they'll make a great cobbler if someone wanted to take the time to pick them. Almost to my road to cut to the river, guys, in my little boat. Oh, Boomer, 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 Boomer. I like catfish too, Bullet, SpongeBob. Believe me, I eat a lot of that out of this river. But Boomer, oh my gosh, girl, you're making me really hungry now. Blackberry cobbler is one of my favorites. I'll make myself sick on some blackberry cobbler. Yeah, they're pretty easy up here, or down here, Bullet. And they're good to eat, especially fried up. Well, I'm on my little cut down road now. I'm heading towards the river. There you go. Now you see that. Oh, Boomer, quit it. I need to go visit you and have some blackberries, blackberry cobbler and blackberry dumplings and stuff with you. You're making me hungry, girl. Oh, lucky you, Boomer. Lucky you. Broom sage. That's what they used to make brooms out of back in the day. Yeah, that's the best part. The blackberries are free. I could tell you what, if I wanted to make some extra cash, I could go out here and start picking blackberries and probably selling them about $6 a quart. So they're expensive down here. Almost to the river, guys. I'm lucky I live in the middle of a river. SpongeBob. I used to live in the middle of farms, though. I loved that spot, too, because my nearest neighbor was a mile. Yeah, I will when I get down there to it, Boomer. I still got about a quarter of a mile before I get to the boat. Once I get on my little boat, I'll show you my little boat when I first get to it, and then I'll show you my big boat when I get to it. That's cheap on strawberries. Y'all are lucky. Don't try to buy strawberries in Florida. Oh my God. Strawberries in Florida suck. It's, the price of them are like off the wall. Alrighty, there's the river, guys. There's the pretty river I live on. Ain't that river beautiful, guys? And there's my little old boat that I use to get to my big boat. How pretty that is. I love this river. There's a sailboat right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Here we go. Maybe you can see it now. Nope. All it did was, it ain't wanting to zoom in. Good. There it is. Now you can see it a little better. That sailboat is a nice little sailboat too. I've been on it. All right, guys, you get to look at me now. I'm about to get on my. Now you get to look at my hand. I'm gonna get on my little boat now, and then we're gonna go down to my big boat. All right, give me just a second, guys. Hey, Greg. Oh, come on. Set my phone in water. That one. Sorry to see my butt a few seconds, people. I had to get my set down. No, now you don't get to see my butt, at least. My breeze is about to die on me. Sucks. Yep, there's Tammy right there. There's my ugly mug. Oh no, I'm glad. No. It didn't. I almost set it in the water. There's a little bit of water in my boat, my little boat. I almost set it in that though. That wouldn't have been good. Ah, there's my breeze. It's back a little bit. Hi, great dude. How are you, bro? Our resident alien. All right, guys. Let's turn you back around here if I can. There we go. There's that sailboat I was showing y'all. That belongs to a friend of mine right there. That's a nice sailboat, and that he's taught me how to sail, and I thought that was cool as heck, being able to learn how to sail a sailboat, and you know. Trying to show you the river I live on and paddle at the same time. That ain't working so hot. I need oars instead of a paddle to do that. All right, I'm gonna go back to where you gotta look at me and put you back down so I can paddle and get y'all to see my boat. Try not to drop my phone. Believe me, Boomer, that would suck. Especially right here. This is about 25 going over right now, so I wouldn't be even getting my phone back. Wow, this river's moving tonight. What are y'all asking? I must have missed something in the chat there about the paddling. Yeah, I'm paddling down to my boat. It's cheaper to go paddling in this little boat because if I put a motor on it, it's going to cost me about 55. Oh yeah, don't drop the paddle. I'm saving though about $55 paddling instead of having a motor. If I had a motor, I'd have to buy the motor and then also pay $55 to have it on the little boat. So I just soon not do that. This is free paddling. Set up a PayPal. I don't even know how to do that, Will. I might try one day and see about what I could do with that. I'm trying to do that tonight, maybe, Will. I ain't never asked anything of anybody, so I try to get everything, you know. Okay, Boomer. Y'all being nice to me like this, you're gonna make me cry. Well, yeah, I tell everybody I can when I can. Yeah, I guess a bike would be nice. I would love to have a bike. I And heck, I'd even go to Flo's house then if I had a bike. He wouldn't have to come here. Yes, I am rowing a boat, Miss Constitutional. And I love it. It's more stable than a canoe. Yeah, I'll show you my big boat when I get to it. I'll see where I live and what I live on. And maybe tomorrow or day after, I'll hey, Michigan Mister again. I might take y'all on a little nature walk with me in this wildlife management area we got up here, and they got a nice little hiking trail. It's pretty up in there. We might even run into some wildlife while we're up in there. You never know. Yeah, the little swimming beach is underwater right now. The river's up a little bit high now. It's about 3 foot higher than it should be right now. So not too bad. After all that rain, I was surprised. I thought we'd get way higher than we did. I tell you what, if I added on about enough, if I did a 20-mile walk a day, and then did a 5-mile row in this boat, they tell me then I could probably get ready for a triathlon. Okay, Boomer, you better hurry back. You're wanting to see my boat. Whee! I love it when the river's a little bit choppy. I get to go against these waves. It's fun. I might also do a little thing out here while I'm going through them woods and show you some edible stuff here in Florida. Things like that while we're walking. You know. And things like that. Different things like that, you know. I hope everybody's having a good night, and I hope everybody's enjoying themselves tonight. I know I am. Had a good little walk. Didn't find no cops though, unfortunately. I think the cops watch my stream and run from me. Alright guys, I'm gonna got my phone. show you my boat. I'm right here at it. Here we go. There's my baby right there. Let's see if we can zoom in on her a little better, see if we can get a better picture. Might not. It's a little fuzzy right now. Let's see if I can get a little closer and see what happens there when I get a little closer. Hold on. Went black because I put you down upside down. Sorry about that. Y'all good? Alrighty. There's my baby right there. That's my baby. She's 31 foot long, and she's like a camper. And she's got just about everything I ever need on her. That's my baby right there. She's called the Eagle. That little black marks from that little black mark down the sides from this little boat, just rubbing up against it and all. But it may hurt her aesthetically, but it don't hurt her any other way. That boat's an awesome boat. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna get a little bit closer to the back, and I'll show you the name of the boat. Here you go. Boat, Eagle 1. She used to be a top of the line craft back in 19 she was made. She now she was retrofitted with yeah, I did go dark fast. Yeah, I made it back to my house. There's my house today. You see the back of it? There it is. I showed the side of it. Give me a second. There's the side of my boat right there. That's my baby right there. That's my house right there, guys. I can't ask for anything better. And right now the owls are hooting and everything else. She's got 2 engines in her, great dude. 2 6-cylinder diesel Perkins in her. She will get up and move a little bit when you got both engines. Oh, cool. I'm glad they wanted to see it too. But yep, that's my boat. That's my baby, guys. And I'll try not to show that to you today. I had a spider that was right there at one of my windows. But yeah, see, them are my inside lights right there. When I'm talking at night and all, that's what I use. Them are solar powered lights. Yeah, I know you'll freak out. That's why. But yeah, them lights right there, solar powered lights right there, and I never have to worry about batteries or anything with them. I suggest that everybody get some because they're great. You never know when your power might go out or whatever. Boats, my whole life. Yeah, me too, Michigan Mister. I've been pretty much on a boat most of my life. Bullet, Tay's gonna come to your house and smack you upside the head one of these days doing that. You know that, right? Hold on a second, guys. Let me get my little boat tied off to the big boat, and I'll get on my big boat here in a second. Just give me a second. All right. Here we go. Here we are. Interrupt me with a good time. Oh, you hold on, Boomer. I got to get back in my little boat now. I'll re-show it though. I don't mind. Give me a second. As I'm back in the boat. All righty. She's coming back. There's the boat. There's the boat, Boomer. Right there. That's my house right there, guys. Again. That thing was made back in 1968, was retrofitted with, yeah, it's a great big boat. That's what I live on. It was retrofitted with two 6-cylinder Perkins diesels back in the 70s. Nice boat. And I basically stole the boat when I bought it. I got lucky and let's put it this way, when I bought this boat, I paid for one motor. That was all I paid. So I could see a lucky person. And now I'm getting back on my boat. I didn't drop you. I just set you down. I'm getting back. I had to get back on my boat, so I had to tie off my boat, and I had to do all that. There we go. Now I'm going in the cabin. I am sure my stream will probably drop about the time I get in the cabin here. I need to go get one of my lights. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to go get one of my lights. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I love my boat. It's my pride and joy. So that boat is my pride and joy right there. Let's get this one turned on instead. There we go. Let's get you out of that way. There we go. Yeah, it's peaceful here. It's nice. I love it. I can't ask for anything better. I'm a lucky individual. I think God has blessed me so much in my life, it ain't even funny. You know, I don't know what I did for the blessings, but He's given me a lot of blessings. You know, so not many people get the luck I've had in my life, things like that. Yeah, my nearest neighbor, Boomer, is almost a quarter mile upstream, and they're good neighbors anyway. They're the ones that, you saw that little dock I went out on? They own that little dock, and they gave me permission to use that little dock to come in and out of the river on, so I didn't have to go almost 2 miles. I would have had to gone 2 miles then if they wouldn't have gave me that permission to use that dock. Yeah, it's very nice of them. You know, yeah, I got trespassed for filming in the park there, the county park. So too bad that phone got confiscated by the cop. And then he lied said it was left at the scene. Sorry, my hair's a mess, guys. I just pulled my hat off. But it's so hot in here, it ain't even funny. I ain't gonna wear my hat. I don't care what my hair looks like. Too much. But yeah, I got the day I got trespassed from that park. I was. Do I have a fan? Yeah, I actually do have a little fan, but it's cooling off. I got a good little breeze coming through the boat. I got the windows open. It'll cool off. Give it about another 10, 15 minutes. Sun's going down. It'll be cool enough in here. It won't bother me. It'll be down in the 70s, and then I'll be all right. But yeah, I got a little fan that runs off car battery. But I think part of the reason why I'm so hot right now is I just walked 4 miles and paddled a boat a half a mile, so in less than 2 hours. So, did I eat? Yeah, I've ate. I ate before I got on the stream. Yes, Boomer, that'll do it. You're right. But as you can see, I ain't even winded from it, though. That stuff don't bother me. Walking's never bothered me. It's good for you, by the way. It's good for you. I wouldn't suggest jogging, though, when the guy that wrote the book on jogging died jogging. And they said it was the jogging that killed him. So, excuse me, guys. I'm taking my shirt off, too. But you don't have to look at my chest or my stomach or anything. You just got to look at my neck and my ugly face. Well, we didn't find nothing today. That stretch of road, I've seen as many as 4 people pulled over on. So you never know. It depends on when the cops decide to do their thing. So I think they take different sections of the county and run the different sections of the county to see which part of the they draw straws to see which part of the county they're going to go into next. So. Oh, I didn't need to get food. I had already ate, Will, before I started streaming. I got all the food I need on this boat right now. I got cabinets full of food. It's all good, Boomer. And if I get too hungry, I'll just put a fishing pole out. And I'll get a fish. It don't take much to feed me. One fish, a can of corn, and I'm happy. I wish I could have. I like pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a shower tonight. I thought I got all that weak me. I guess I didn't. See it on me. Damn, I missed out on it. I must have been rowing or something. Y'all ate it up on me. It's all your all's fault. Yeah, if anything, if they did bring me pizza out here, I guarantee you there wouldn't be a 30-minute rule on it. Pizza Hut nearest Pizza Hut to me is in Chiefland. That's almost half hour anyway from me anyway, without being on the boat. It's a half-hour drive just into Old Town, where I live. No, I haven't, Gray Dude. What's that about? Is it like a sterno, or is it like a what? Me either. I've never heard of it either. I might have to look that up and see what that's about. Uses biofuel. Huh. Yeah, I'll look that up, Gray Dude, and see what that's all about. That sounds cool as hell. Uh, I like that idea. I'm in helping our. I'm into helping our ecosystem and all. Hey, Boomer, do me a favor and retype your email. Now that I'm home, I got a pen and paper here. Okay. E411 at gmail.com. Okay. Boomer 3411 at gmail.com. Okay, got it. I will be sending you an email this evening, Boomer. So you can, so we can, yeah. But I think that's pretty awesome. I do have a sterno stove if I wanted, but I normally just cook over an open fire. Stupid, stupid light. Quit it. Quit going off and on. You need to stay going. If it was, I would show you the inside of my boat, and show you where I actually live at, the inside of it. I actually got if I had a generator right now, I even have a hot plate stove. I got a sink that I got it pump. I got a sink. I got a shower. I got a couch. I got the table that's in here. You've seen those campers where the tables fold down and then turn into a bed. I got a bed like that here. And I got two beds up in the forward berth of the of the boat too. So it's really nice. Good rope to go up and down if the river comes up and down. And basically, I'm just hoping for the best so things don't get tore up and she don't break free. Then, but and then I'll leave the boat. I won't stay on the boat. Uh, I ain't stupid enough to stay on a boat during a hurricane. Too many people lose their lives trying to do that. I got a very good friend inland. He's got a very safe home. Um, it's a very safe home. It's very nice. It's cool as fuck. What they did, him and his dad decided to get on the internet, and they built a tugboat uh, from the specs off the internet for a tugboat. And it's solid steel tugboat. The son of a gun is like heavy as hell. If a hurricane hurts that, I normally would go. I love his house. It's cool as hell. And it's about a story and a half up on concrete. He said if it ever floods that high, uh, he wants to be ready to go in a if the storms ever make it flood that high. That's why they built that house. But the river would have to come up almost probably 122 feet for him to be able to float that tugboat. But it's got a motor. It's got everything. I got my phone, Will. That's all I got, and I do play games on my phone. One's called Fallen. I just started playing, and I can't remember it. It's something Angel. Yeah, I mean, it's got some pretty good graphics to it. Fallen Souls is a little bit older game. It Okay, Tay. Hi again. Fallen Souls is a little bit older game. It has not so good at graphics, but it's a fun game to play, and it really works your brain to figure out how you're going to set up your character and everything because you got different ways you can set up your character. And so I like playing it because it works your brain and all. And plus, I got friends on there that I've known now for almost a year, um, and all like that. I got one that is actually interesting, and she's thinking about doing some auditing and things like. You have no brain anymore. Well, I have to disagree with you, bro. You're damn smart to me. I've seen some of your chats. You seem to be pretty damn smart to me. So, do I gotta shave? I am looking rough. Look at that shit. And I'm getting gray. Oh my God, I got gray hair. Yeah, I knew I like 40 years old and going. And they still card me for beer. Go figure that. Why in the hell would you card someone for beer that has gray hair or graying hair? Yeah, I'm like, I mean, it makes you feel good to think that they're young. They think you're young enough that they have to card you or whatever. I think that's all it is about. They're just trying to make you feel good and come back more. Well, GT, here's the thing with me. I actually got two brains. I took my first one out and played with it, and my second one went out looking for it and find each other. We're all But yeah, PlayStation I don't play. I used to have a Nintendo and things like that. I never owned a PlayStation ever. Um, I used to play Nintendo and things like that back in the day. But I quit playing that. I played WoW forever. World of Warcraft. I played it forever. Before I got hurt and all. Uh, the that's it's I I need to reset the light. I need to find the key to it and reset it. Reason it's wanting to work on motion mode, so where I have to either move it or move in front of it or whatever, or it's going to go in and out. Um, hey, Rising Sun Media, how are you? So I've been trying to keep it moving and everything. Yeah, you missed my walk, Rising Sun. You missed me paddling my boat. I even showed everybody what my boat and my big boat look like. Yes, it is a great Friday, Rising Sun. It is. Yeah, I went on a 4 mile walk and I paddled my little boat almost a half a mile. See, there it goes again. Stupid light. You need to quit that. Quit it, quit it, quit it. Sorry. I'm going to audit my light and ask it what its problem is. Hey, light, what's your problem? Oh, it's giving me the silent treatment. Does who have a PayPal? Me? I ain't got one yet. I haven't, never set one up. I might one day. Well, actually, I'm gonna. Dang, all of you want to get me on a PayPal. I understand, but there we go. Maybe having both of them going, it'll work. They're both doing goofy things. I tried them both. They're both for some reason they reset themselves. Probably got too hot today. Well, the problem is on the lamp thing, Rising Sun Media. I can't really, I can't really do the lamp until I get me a generator. I live on a boat, and I don't have actual real electric power coming to me. What I need is one of them solar powered electric lanterns that never turn off until they run out of solar power. I saw one of those the other day. I would like to get. Want to help me like y'all are. I ain't used to people being that nice. Make a wish list. Believe me, if I made a wish list, it'd be a lot more than any of y'all could afford. Get used to it, Will. All right. I ain't used to that. I know we are a family, and I can tell you now, if I wasn't hurt and I was still working, I'd be helping anybody I could. Um, it's just that this being hurt's pissing me off because I can't work. I've always worked all my life. I've had 2 or 3 jobs most of my life. And that's why the disability's going so slow is they really do. My lawyer actually told me if they ever offer me SSI, I should take it more because of how much they would have to pay me for my disability. She said the government, with the way it is right now, they don't want to give anybody disability anyway, much less pay them about $1,800 a month for disability. I'll try. I will. I will. Will. I will. Will. One of these days, I'm going to get it to where y'all get to see one of them sturgeons jump out of the water out here. Uh, it's awesome to see a 6.5 foot fish jump completely out of the water like they do. It's easy, just follow the instructions, Tay. Okay, I'll do what I can. I ain't gonna. I'm. It probably won't be a very fast uh thing because it'll at least when I go to start setting it up because following its directions is sort of somewhat hard for me sometimes because I got dyslexia real bad and I really got to go slow at following the directions and all. I got smoke in my eye from my cigarette. It's Tay's fault. It's Tay's fault. Had to blame someone, Tay. Sorry. All right, Genty, you go. You go put you put them youngins to bed. I understand. If it's Tay did it, Tay did it. How are you today, bro? Flow's live. I'm getting off the stream, guys. I'm gonna go to Flow. That's my bro. Can't. One of these days we're gonna get together, and I'll do some stuff. All right, Tay. Boomer said she'd help me too, but let's all go to Flow. I'll be there in a few minutes. I need to change out a battery on my phone, so this one's about dead. So I'll see y'all over at Flow. All right. Y'all have a great night. Invictus, go over to Florida Hillbillies. We'll chat over there and everything. Okay? And I'll talk you out. Talk to y'all later. Stay safe. Be good to each other, okay? Be good.